good? Good. No. No, I like to drink after.
Welcome to Young Sportsplex. I'm Alex Vandenhack, he's Kyle Matad, and we've got Lane Lounsbury on the call too. Tonight's game is between the Niagara College Knights and the Mohawk Mountaineers. This one is a massive game for playoff implications. Right now, the Knights are sitting at 5-2-1, third in the West. The Mountaineers are 4-3-1, fourth in the West. Right now, both of these teams are fighting for a home playoff game, which will be massive for the playoff hopes.
Yeah, the home field advantage is absolutely crucial. You always want that crowd around you. You can build momentum with them. It's everything.
Yeah, going back to the last home game, the crowd was really into it, so you always want to have that on your side versus being in a hostile enemy territory.
And how far do we think the Knights are going to make it this year?
I mean, I think they're going to do well. I hope they do really well because I hope we get more games to call.
Yep, absolutely right, Alex.
Yep.
Our first home playoff game is set from 1 week from today.
Yep. Looks like the men will be on the road for their playoff game. Not sure who both teams will play for the playoffs. We got a windy one out here today.
It looks like this will be the indicator of who the Knights play next week.
Could be. The Knights have one more game after this, so likely if they win this one, they should have a home playoff game. Phillips will start in her own end. Phillips will keep it. Up to Truant. She feels the pressure from the defender. The Mountaineers have it. Possession going the other way. Truant has it, but it's given away to Calix. Greco has it, just near center. Off to Pasquale, where she'll chip it in. But the keeper will play it for Mohawk. Starting keeper tonight, Mia Hadley, second-year player from Milton, where she'll send it in to center, where Phillips is there feeling the pressure, but it'll get to the Mountaineers. Truant pressuring the defender, where it'll get out of bounds. For a Knights throw, and Phillips will take it. Looks like there's a bit of confusion, but we're good. Phillips will throw it in. Up to Ryder. Feeling the pressure from the defender, and it will be deflected out of bounds off the fence, and it'll be a corner for the Knights.
Okay, set up. What do you have? Look up top. Mark up.
Looks like Tor Moreno will take it for the Knights. The box filling up. Tor Moreno deciding her options. Centers. Headed by Di Pasquale, but it is recovered by the Mountaineers. Where it's cleared.
And the Knights take it right back.
Yep, thank you, Lane. Greco has it, feeling the pressure for the defender, but it's taken away by Morgan. Morgan breaking through center, tries to spring up to Kelly, but it is intercepted by the defender. But Tor Moreno has it now.
And it goes out. And it looks like Niagara will retain possession.
Yep, off the throw-in, and DeViro taking that ball out from the stands, and she'll throw it in. Off to Tor Moreno, but it's kicked by Lammers, and it's blocked by DeViro, where she's feeling that one.
That's 2 throw-ins in less than 30 seconds.
Yep. Looks like she's just not sure quite what happened there. think she just got the wind knocked out of her. She looks all right now.
Well, it should be easy to get the wind back in her today.
Oh yeah, it's a windy one out here today. We've got jackets on, thankfully. And the Lammers is tripped up by Di Pasquale there, and that'll be a free kick for the Mountaineers, where Janelle Lammers will take it.
The Knights are really going to have to focus on Lamels there. She leads the OCAA in assists with 7.
Calix has it. Pressured by Goebbels. But it'll stay with the Mountaineers. Schwartz has it, but it'll be out of bounds. Knights ball.
Yep, and the first possession in Knights territory did not last at all today. That should be a good sign moving forward.
Very true, Lane. Right now, the Knights are averaging 1.3 goals against per game, so they're doing a good job of keeping the ball out of the net. Glasbergen has it. Off to Schwartz. Where Droppert will take it. Tries to give it to her teammate, but it is blocked by Truant. It'll be out of bounds. Thrown in by Phillips. Kelly has it. And it'll get back near center field, where Woods will carry it in herself. Tries to spring Ashore, but out of bounds. Throw in for Phillips. Truant has it, feeling the pressure from the defender, and looks like LaRoche was tripped up, and it'll be a foul against Niagara. Almost at the 6-minute mark so far. Lammers will take the free kick.
Away!
Near center, blocked by Phillips. Where the play is blown dead, and it will be Knights ball. Vogel has it. Sarah Vogel, the Niagara College Women's Soccer Player of the Week. Sorry, Women's Athlete of the Week. Congratulations to her. The senior. Greco has it on the wings. Getting past the defender. But it is recovered by Scanlon. But it'll be out of bounds. Mountaineers ball.
Ken, you gotta get Janelle to drop on that. She can't be that high.
Lammers will throw it in. Tor Moreno has it. Back to DeViro. Or Greco will try and play it, but it'll be out of bounds. And it will be a goal kick for the Mountaineers. Mia Hadley will kick it. Second-year player from Milton.
Back if you need.
Hadley will give it up to Calix. Calix gives it over to Lambers. Feeling the pressure from Tor Moreno. She'll get it into near center, where Di Pasquale and Morgan will compete for it, but it'll be out, and it will be Knights ball.
That ball was heading right towards our tents.
Yep. DeViro will throw it in. Throw it into Tor Moreno. But it'll get to the Mountaineers, where Tor Moreno will trip up Glasbergen, excuse me. So the Knights have been pretty physical so far. If I'm not mistaken, that's been about 3 penalties, 3 fouls on the Knights.
Yeah, It was always going to be a rough game here, and now we've seen it for the Knights. They've constantly been fouling and not in good spots of the field either.
Yeah, I would have expected this from the men's side, but definitely not them.
Well, I'm sure we'll see some physical play by the men just at 8 o'clock. So if you're looking for something to do later tonight, tune in back here at 8, where the men's Knights will take on the men's Mountaineers. Thank you, Lane.
No problem, Alex. That's what we're here for.
LaRoche will now throw it in. Throws it into Glasbergen. Norm Moreno will recover, and she'll give it back to her keeper, Sarah Haste. First-year player from Welland. DeViro gives it off to Greco. Greco tries to get around Glasbergen, but it'll be out, and it will be Knights ball. DeViro throws it in, where Ryder will keep it. Bad pass by Ryder there, given away to Kelly. Kelly tries to spring Morgan, but she didn't think that the pass was coming. Dropper gets it in past center. Phillips has it for the Knights. Off to Vogel. Rodrigue tries to get it through a few defenders. It's blocked, but back with the Knights. Pasquale gives it to Tor Moreno. Tor Moreno feeling the pressure from 2 defenders, where she gets tripped up.
There were 3 Mountaineers around her.
Yeah.
Yeah, quick!
Yeah, that was great from her to win a foul around 3 Mountaineer players. You never want to foul there if you're a Mountaineer.
Absolutely not. There's 3 of you. You should be able to get the ball clean, but Tor Moreno and the Knights certainly are not complaining.
Yeah.
Seems like every time the Mountaineers tried to be physical tonight, it ends up backfiring.
Abby, if you're extra,
Yeah, I mean, it looks like the officials are calling a pretty tight game so far, so we'll see if that continues throughout the next little bit. Tor Moreno shoots and it's blocked.
Stop!
Phillips will recover the loose ball. Feeling the pressure from the defenders.
Get it out.
Passes it off to Truitt, where she sends it high off the one-timer. Good chance, though, nonetheless. Mia Haley will take the goal kick for the Knights.
Yeah, push up! Push up!
Haley directing traffic. She'll send this one in the center, but Goebbels will take it. Or Vogel has it. Gives it to Tor Moreno. Tor Moreno looked like she was trying to get Greco on the wings, but a bit of a miscommunication there, and Haley will throw it in. Riley winning the battle, gets it off to Truitt. That'll be out of bounds off of the Knights, where it's quickly thrown in by LaRoche. Schwartz has it, where it's intercepted by Di Pasquale. She'll give it off to Greco. Looks like Greco tried to get it to Di Pasquale, but not a great pass. Looks like there's been a lot of miscommunications like that so far.
Yeah, even though the score is still 0-0 and it's early, it seems like the Knights are doing everything better than the Mountaineers right now. The Knights are winning the turnover battles and the time of possession battles, and don't even get me started on the plays in enemy territory, because the Knights are winning that one by a landslide.
Haley will pick up the loose ball, and she will throw it to Woods. where Woods will feel the pressure. Felt pressure from about 2 or 3 Knights there, and she'll just have to kick it out where Phillips will throw it in for the Knights. Ryder has it off to Goebbels. Rodrigue gives it off to DeViro in Knights territory. DeViro and Tormoreno playing a bit of a hot potato, but it gets to Greco, who will give it back to DeViro on the wings. DeViro was defended there by Scanlon, who played excellent defense there, just forcing the ball to go out of bounds.
Now, if you're the Knights, that's exactly how you want to play. You want to play possession. You want to keep the ball because the Mountaineers are a good defensive team. They only allow 1.29 goals a game. That's in the bottom half of the league when it comes to goals. So it's hard to score against them. And the only way to score against them might be waiting for them to stretch out and make mistakes on their own.
And despite it still being a scoreless game, the Mountaineers are sure not looking like the best defensive team right now.
Well, to be fair to the Mountaineers, the Knights are very prolific offensively, 2.75 goals per game. And the Knights, they're good defensively too, 1.38 goals against. DeViro has it, feeling the pressure by Lammers, gets around her, but it is recovered by Scanlon.
Come on, go to that!
Where it's given away to Goebbels, to Tormoreno, to center to Di Pasquale.
Step to that! Step! Get that out.
Goebbels had it, but it is blocked by the Mountaineers. Where a bad pass leads it off to Phillips, but it'll roll out of bounds, and it'll be Mountaineers' ball. Not a good throw in there, but lucky enough for the Mountaineers, they'll keep the ball. We're just at the 16-minute mark. Not much to say so far. It's been physical, but not really any scoring chances just yet.
Now, it's very hard to get both, Alex.
Ryder gives it off to DeViro on the wings. DeViro breaking in past center. Tries to get it over to Goebbels, but it gets to Ryder. She breaks in, tries to spring Phillips, but no luck. Vogel gets the loose ball and will give it up to Trent, where she's getting pressured by Schwarz. She'll try and center, but looked like it was deflected, and it will be a corner for Tormoreno of the Knights.
Who's got 14 and 5 coming in? Pause. You got there 17 and 14. Talk. Val, talk. Go front post, face it.
Tormoreno centers.
Over me.
It's high, but it is blocked by the Mountaineers, but it'll stay in.
No! Stop!
Trent has it, gives it to Tormoreno in the corner. Centers. Big collision.
Free kick on the ground. Free kick, yes. Yes, wave to the keeper.
Looks like it's no goal on the call. A big collision that happened there between the keeper. Couldn't quite see who collided with the keeper, but nonetheless, it'll stay 0-0.
Yeah?
Hadley will take the goal kick. Tormoreno has it. Gives it back to Phillips. Nearly given away. but Di Pasquale will have it, but feeling the pressure from the defender, brings it into Goebbels. Goebbels shoots, and a routine stop for Hadley off the bounce.
Yeah, it's perfect timing for Hadley, because there was a lot of force on that kick.
Oh yeah, for sure. And with this wind right now, it can definitely interfere with the kick. Looks like that one will get out. And it'll be a goal kick for Hadley. Hadley will give it off to Scanlon. Scanlon off to Lammers. Lammers will just send it into near center where Morgan will play it. But it's nearly recovered by Di Pasquale, where the keeper will play the loose ball. Looks like they were trying to spring Ryder, but it'll stay with the Mountaineers. Phillips recovers the loose ball, tries to get it to Tor Moreno, but back to the Mountaineers. Durant has it. Against the Calix. Off to LaRoche. LaRoche getting pressured by Phillips, and she will recover the loose ball. But it'll be out of bounds. And it will stay with the Knights. It's getting breezy out here, hey?
Oh, absolutely. And it's going to affect this game very greatly.
Oh, for sure.
We were in for a low-scoring game even without this wind.
Well, you never know. The wind might take a ball and help a shooter, but we'll see. Tor Moreno and Morgan fighting for it, and Morgan will trip up Di Pasquale, excuse me. The captain will take the free kick. Gives it off to Phillips. Phillips off to Rodrigue, back to Phillips. Where it's recovered by Schwarz. Schwarz tried to spring Morgan, but Morgan will recover the loose ball in Knights territory. Lammers tried to spring Morgan on the wings, but be out of bounds off of Greco, but Lammers will throw it back in. Lammers will get it towards Kelly, but it's given back. Where it's shot off the crossbar. The ball's loose, but Haste.
Wonderful save by Sarah Haste.
Wow.
That looked extremely dangerous.
Yeah, that looked like it. I'm not sure if Hayes got a hand on it or not, but it looked like it hit the crossbar and the ball was loose there for the taking, and that was our first A+ scoring chance of the game.
Yeah, talking about the wind completely overtook that shot there. It turned into a knuckleball. That's why she had such a hard time with that save.
Morgan has it, feeling the pressure from the defenders.
And again for Sarah Haste.
Yeah, she's been tested so far.
She's been on her A game all year, Alex.
100%. 100%, Lane. The Knights will just try and calm it down, where Sarah Vogel will have it. Gives it off to DeViro. DeViro off to Tor Moreno. Tries to spring Ryder, but it is blocked. Tor Moreno gets the loose ball. Deciding her options, where she'll try and spring Ryder, but a little too much on that, and Hadley will make a play. Kelly has it for the night, for the Mountaineers. And it'll be out of bounds for the Knights. And we've got our first sub of the game. Dropper will check out for the Mountaineers. And Lauren Snyder will check in for the Mountaineers. No subs for the night just quite yet. Just past the 24th minute mark of this one. It's been a pretty quiet game so far besides those last two stops by Haste.
Yeah, it's been really carried by the defense. It's been a cagey affair. Lots of things won on the defensive line, the middle line.
Yeah, the Mountaineers have spent more time in Knights territory in that sequence alone than they have for the rest of the game.
Yep. Coming into this one, the Knights are averaging 1.38 goals against per game, and the Mountaineers are averaging 1.29 goals against, so a defensive matchup like we've seen so far isn't too surprising. Greco will give it back to the captain, to DeViro. Toro Moreno pressuring the defender. Word is taken by Toro Moreno. Has it. Centers. Tarrant shoots. Loose ball. It is cleared.
Wow.
But it's back with the Knights. Toro Moreno kind of chips it. And then Hadley will recover the loose ball. First good chance for the Knights so far.
Yeah, it looked like a very easy tap in from right before. Hadley was very lucky there were no Knights in that area.
Yeah, with the breeze heading towards the Knight side, we'll see what the kicks are like from Hadley if the wind plays any part of that. Greco's fighting for it in the corner, but it'll be out and it will be a goal kick for Hadley.
Open up, low quick. Keep it easy.
Lammers has it, feeling the pressure from...
And it's forced out of bounds.
Yep, pressure from DeViro, but it'll stay with the Mountaineers. Good job forcing pressure nonetheless.
Oh, wow. That one nearly went out of bounds.
You're right, Lane. Glasbergen had that play there. Tarrant has it, pressured by Schwartz. Decides to give it back to Phillips. Will they play some hot potato? Tarrant will give it up to Ryder. It'll go out of bounds, trying to get it to Ryder, but it will be Mountaineers' ball. Looks like LaRoche will throw this one in the corner. Tried to get it to Woods, but nearly gave it away. Calix will clear it just near center, where LaRoche will take it, and it will be out of bounds for the Knights. Phillips will throw it in. Almost at the 28th minute mark of this one. If you're just joining us so far, it's 0-0 between these two teams. Sarah Haste of the Knights has been incredible with 2 10-bell saves. Haley's been good too. Phillips will give it back to Vogel. The captain has it. Di Pasquale. Di Pasquale playing in her last regular season game at home as a Knight. Greco will give it back to DeViro and back to the captain. Knights are just looking to slow it down right now. Mountaineers recover the loose ball, feeling the pressure from Goebbels. But Rodrigue will take it off to Ryder. Ryder tries to spring truant, but it'll get to Snyder of the Mountaineers. Phillips has it, just past center. Dribbling gives it off to Goebbels. Goebbels will calmly give it back to Di Pasquale, the captain. Well, she'll try to get it to Greco. Greco fighting the defender for the loose ball. But Lambers will try and spring Morgan, but Vogel will just send that one out of bounds. Lammers will throw this one in after the collision. Lammers try to get it over to Glasbergen, but barely kept in. Nope.
Yeah, we're lucky that ball didn't head towards us.
Yeah, I thought that stayed in, but
Yeah, Kyle Matah would have got the worst of that over here. That's right where the ball was headed for.
Di Pasquale has it. Tried to get it to Goebbels, but not a great pass. Where Trent will try and spring Ryder. Where Hadley will collect the rolling ball for.
That was great from Hadley. If she wasn't out there, the Knights would have had an easy breakaway and a shot on net.
That one will get out of bounds. Oh no, it won't. Excuse me. I think the wind might have gotten, might have helped that one. Greco will try and give it to Ryder in the corner. She feels the pressure from the defender. Toro Moreno tries to center. Where it'll get to DeViro. DeViro off to Ryder on the wing in the corner. Scanlon pressuring, but Ryder will center, and it is blocked by the defender. But Goebbels will shoot high and wide.
Yeah, it looked like Goebbels was going for that finesse to the top right corner. Just too much power, not enough accuracy.
Okay, it's Goebbels.
Go to it.
Morgan tries to spring LaRoche, but it will be out of bounds and it will go back to the Knights where Phillips will throw it in. Looks like we've got a substitution here for the Mountaineers. Vanderkirk, excuse me, will check in and Morgan will check out for the Mountaineers. 32 minutes into this one and we haven't had a sub yet for the Knights, so we'll see how that plays out towards the second half. Greco has it, nearly given away. Greco will recover, gives it up to Ryder. Ryder surveying her options, and she'll give it up to DeViro. Vogel tries to get it up to Phillips. A little bit out of her reach, but she gets the ball nonetheless. Looks like Phillips got kicked by LaRoche. Unintentionally, of course. No call. Verhaest will make her first play on the ball in good amount of time. DeViro has it. Tries to give it to Toro Moreno, but it'll get to the Mountaineers.
Whoa, and two Knights, and of course the Knights win that battle.
Lammers got tripped there. I'm surprised that wasn't a call, but that ball tried to get to Lammers, but a little bit out of her reach, and she just had to chip it out. DeVero will throw this one in. Up to Tor Moreno. Feeling the pressure from the defender, and a call on Torres. Vogel has it for the Knights. Her brother, the captain of the men's team, will be playing at 8 o'clock after this one. So make sure you stay tuned for that. The last doubleheader home games of the season. Looks like the women's team will get a home playoff game next week, a week today, but still lots of soccer to be played. Collision there between Phillips and LaRoche, but Phillips will keep it. Phillips feeling the pressure on the sideline.
Surrounded by 3 different Knights, almost 4. Or 3 different Mountaineers, I should say.
The fact she kept it for that long is still pretty impressive.
That's how you know the Knights are doing something right, when I actually say their name instead of the Mountaineers.
LaRoche will throw this one in with the breeze. We've got a breezy one out here so far. Looks like the Knights will have a bit of an advantage as the wind is going towards Mountaineers territory, and I guess in the second half, it'll be advantage Mountaineers. DeVero has it. Gives it to Tor Moreno, where she'll get it over to Greco. Greco shoots, and a
Great save by Hadley.
Good stop there by Hadley.
That one looked like it was going in.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the wind played an effect on that one.
Oh, it absolutely had an effect on that one. I don't even think that's up for debate.
Vogel will chip it towards Goebbels. Goebbels will try and spring Greco. Greco has it just near the box. Feeling pressure from the defender, where she'll give it over to Tor Moreno. Tor Moreno off to DeVero. Tor Moreno has it. Centers. Looks like she tried to get it over to Truant, where Phillips will shoot, where it is easily stopped by Hadley. I think the Mountaineers have probably had the 2 best chances of the game so far. But
absolutely. Although maybe they had the best. Second best was the one we just saw, where the wind had effect.
Oh, yeah. Vogel has it. Just near center, where she'll get it to Truant. Back to Phillips. Phillips feeling the pressure, where she'll calmly give it back to Vogel.
Now, with this game being so windy, you would think that both teams would just take shots from everywhere, because the ball will just move in the air. Become a knuckleball, it'll move in the air and make the keeper's life hard.
You're absolutely right, Kyle, and I think we've seen a little bit of that so far. The Knights have kind of they've definitely taken more shot attempts, but it's like what Wayne Gretzky said: you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna see that trend going for the rest of the night here. Lots of shots,
100%.
Testing the keepers.
Looks like we've got a sub for the Mountaineers. Kane will check in, and Kelly will check back in for the Mountaineers, and Glasenbergen will check out.
And that ball was heading right towards me.
Where Lammers will throw this one in. Lammers off to Vanderkluk. Where Di Pasquale, the captain, will just chip it out for Lammers to throw this one in. Deciding her options, she'll give it over to Kelly. Kelly defended by DeViro. Where Greco will take it, but give it away to Schwarz. Schwarz up to Calix. Calix tries to get it to Vander Kluck, but too much on that one. Snyder has this one. Gets around Trent. Where she tries to spring Kelly, but it is taken by Toro Moreno. Pass center. Where she tries to get it to Ryder, but deflected, but kept by Trent.
Keep going well, keep going well.
Whoa, big collision there. Trent, and it looked like Snyder for the Mountaineers, and that one will be a foul for sure. Free kick for the Mountaineers. That one could have been extra not good, especially with the fence on both sides.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That fence is probably cold as ice right now.
I know my hands are cold as ice right now.
No, Regan, go home. Step!
Goebbels will recover the free kick for the Knights.
Step! Step!
Goebbels will give it back to DeViro. DeViro feeling the pressure from two defenders, tries to get it to Greco, but a little bit out of her reach.
All the way, all the way, all the way.
Greco defended by Scanlon, and that will be out for the Mountaineers.
Make coming, Bernie, from behind.
Given to Torres, but pressure from the Knights. Where DeViro will have it. Given back to Toro Moreno. Toro Moreno will give it over to Greco.
Cross that!
Greco will try and center, but deflected and blocked by the Mountaineers. Almost at the 41st minute mark of this one. Pretty, low scoring event as it's 0-0 and not too many chances for each side, but coming into this one, both of these teams are great defensively, so not much of a surprise.
It's been a cagey affair, and I think it's going to stay like that for the rest of the game as well.
Yeah, and we'll see how the wind affects this one too. Big gust here now. The wind's coming in towards the Mountaineers territory, so we'll see how that affects in the second half as both teams.
Whoa, big collision there.
Two number 19s colliding, Ryder and Woods. But it'll get back to the keeper, Hadley. It's funny, I was talking about it before. We're almost at the 42nd minute mark, and the Knights haven't made a substitution yet, which is interesting.
Yeah, you would think in this cold weather that you would use more substitutions, maybe to keep the legs warm of all players, but
Yeah, we're all wearing sweaters, and even if it's very cold for us. Can't imagine what those girls on the bench are doing.
Well, they've got a nice blanket, so.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that. You're right, Alex. Definitely need that today.
Phillips will throw this one in for the Knights. Off to Goebbels. A little bit of back and forth, but it'll get to Vogel. Di Pasquale. Excuse me, Toro Moreno. Toro Moreno will try and give it to Ryder. But the Mountaineers will recover. Ryder will recover the ball from the Mountaineers. Tries to spring Greco. Too far out of her reach, but Hadley will play it. Where she'll try and throw it towards Lammers, and I'm sure you can see that the wind played a massive effect on that one.
pushing the ball into the middle of the field there.
Yeah. Well, she was trying to spring one of the Mountaineers on the sidelines, but with his wind, it just
Exactly.
almost went into right center.
Take cover again.
They're giving that one right back.
Now drop. And more.
As Lane said, it'll be Knights ball. DeVera will throw it in for Tor Moreno. But
And again!
Mohawk again. Let's win it.
How many seconds? And already the Mountaineers have 2 turnovers in about 5 seconds.
make it 3, Lane.
Again. Come on.
DeVera will throw this one in. To Ryder, back to DeVera. DeVera tries to give it to Ryder, but it's taken away by the Mountaineers.
He's very lucky that was not 4 turnovers in just this sequence.
Vogel tried to play that one, but it gets through back to Haste. Rakan will play it. Kelly has it. Tried to get it to Vanderkluk, where she just kind of chipped it on net towards Haste. Besides those 2 saves earlier in the first half, she's had a pretty quiet game so far.
Yep, and the hard thing about being a goalie is staying warm for those 2 shots where they were basically goal-scoring chances.
100%. I can't imagine how much it hurts to have the ball hit your hands at the top speeds. But though I guess the winds will probably take it down a notch too.
Watch 17.
We have just reached the 45th minute mark in this one.
Watch.
Phillips will throw this one in to Greco.
Let's get that out, man.
And that is the first half. Tightly contested, no goals, couple of excellent saves from both keepers. Coming into this one, we thought this one would be definitely a low-scoring game, and we were absolutely right so far. Niagara was coming into this one with the 1.38 goals against, and the Mountaineers 1.29, so we'll see what happens in the next half.
Yeah, both the Knights and Mountaineers had 1 good shot at a goal, but both were affected by the wind.
Absolutely right, Lane. We'll step aside and we'll be back right here for the second half from Young Sportsplex. Stay tuned. We are back for second half action between the Niagara College Knights and the Mohawk College Mountaineers after a very tightly contested first half. 0-0 after 45 plus. We're back for the second half. It's a cool one. 6 degrees, it feels like 6 degrees with some gusts in between there.
But the wind's definitely cooled down ever since we got into the break, so maybe we may finally see some goals in this half.
We'll see. Well, Ryder's got it.
Step to that.
Here's center.
Step. Again.
Tor Moreno gives it off to Phillips on the wing. Defended by Snyder. Back to Tor Moreno. Tor Moreno tries to spring Phillips.
Again.
Phillips shoots.
And far or wide right.
That sounds familiar. Hadley will take the goal kick.
Cut it.
Snyder has it.
Oh, no, make sure we're in.
Or Tor Moreno will try and give it to Greco
Pushing through, Claude.
in a foot race.
Get back.
Where Snyder will
Over
just
now. Quickly.
kick it
We
out.
have-
Phillips will take the toss.
Step.
That one's out, and it will stay with the Knights.
Cover now,
Phillips will
quickly.
throw this one in.
Face the ball.
Good effort by the
Ready?
Mountaineers, though.
We have.
Ryder will play this one.
Step.
Back to
Step.
Vogel in center.
Step.
Ryder's got it. She'll give it to Tor Moreno. Tor Moreno trying to spring Greco.
Offside.
But it is offside. Nearly a good chance for Greco there to break the ice. Julia Greco, the second-year player from right here, Welland, Ontario. Phillips has it for the Knights. She'll give it up to Greco, who nearly had a good chance.
Offside.
Up to Ryder, but offside yet again. Woods has it in Mountaineers territory. We'll see how the wind plays in effect in this second half. The first half really in Niagara's favor, but we'll see what happens here. Ryder has it for the Knights. Vogel will give it up to Greco. Phillips feeling the pressure by Vander Kluck. We'll give it to Tor Moreno. Up to Di Pasquale. We'll try and get it to serve in.
That's you. Yeah, on it. Come on, Bernie. In hard. Step.
Back to Vogel near center.
Push it up.
She'll kind of chip it towards Phillips. Felt the pressure by Can, where she'll give it up to Greco. Greco being defended by Snyder, where Snyder will recover.
Again, low again.
Where Schwarz, excuse me, will take it, and it will be out off of Phillips
Push up.
for Mountaineers ball.
Get open. Be an option.
Yeah, on defense, it looks like the Mountaineers push into the middle a bit, making their formation very narrow. So in order for the Knights to keep up the pressure, they need to really use those wings, in which they have been.
And the Mountaineers get the ball right back.
It almost seems like the Mountaineers are content with the Knights just passing it around, not getting any shots. Ryder has it just near center. Where she'll get it past Calix, but it's taken away by Can. Can will get it past Tor Moreno. Can will shoot, but that one will go way wide. I think the wind definitely helped that one out there. Haste will pick it up from the corner and take it herself for a goal kick.
Molly, start higher. Start higher. Josie, stay high.
Wisely will just hand it off to Di Pasquale, especially during that big gust there. Looks like it's a free kick for the Mountaineers.
Drop ball, I think.
Drop ball? I was going to say, yeah, it didn't really look like a free kick, but...
Yeah, the ref touched the ball there, which resulted in a possession loss for the Mountaineers, so had to get a drop ball.
Thank you, Kyle. Can has it. She'll give it over to Glasbergen. Feels the pressure. Shoots and is blocked by Vogel.
Front, back! Ash! Front! Volley back! I need three!
Come. If you're not marking, come
Hey,
get someone.
Here! Another one!
Lammers will take the corner.
Another one! Mia, come here, please. Yeah. No one else is coming. Right here. You guys are gonna have to step as soon as you can.
Lammers deciding her options. She'll center. Where it's headed, it's off the crossbar. Ball's loose.
What an absolute dogfight.
Yep, and it looks like the Mountaineers will keep it. Where Phillips will just let it roll out for a goal kick. That was a chaotic play, just like what Lane said.
Yeah, it looked like at least 6 or 7 players were around.
Oh, way more than that, Kyle. Way more than that.
Around the keeper, but
That'd be closer to 10 or 11, maybe even 12.
Di Pasquale will give it over to DeViro. The Mountaineers have it in Knights territory, where Toro Moreno will get it over to DeViro. Ryder has it, or she'll try and spring Severin, but it'll be out of bounds for the Mountaineers. Greco will pressure, but it'll get over to Can. Can nearly gave it away. That would have been a disaster. But DeViro will take it. Tried to get it over to Severin, but out of bounds for the Mountaineers, who will keep it. Greco pressuring, forces Hadley into kicking that instead of Tormoreno shoots. Big stop and a loose.
Save by Hadley!
Loose?
Both these goaltenders have been on their A game tonight.
Yeah, it was loose up front there for a second, but no one was there to get the rebound. But stopped by Hadley. No goal against for the Mountaineers. Greco had it, but it is recovered by Snyder, which will be out of bounds, and she will throw it in for the Mountaineers. Looks like she tried to get it in towards Vanderkluk, but with the wind, it went to the Knights. Di Pasquale has it, off to DeViro. DeViro tries to get it over to Hines.
Drop! Cut in! Step to that! Step!
Di Pasquale feeling the pressure. Tormoreno shoots.
And another great save.
Hadley's been tested this second half, just Past the 10-minute mark of this second half.
Yeah,
These goalkeepers have been the MVP for both these teams so far.
Duel of the keepers.
And if you like defense and you like great saves, then this is definitely the game for you.
100%. Devere will throw this one in. But
Way
it
back.
will get
Tightening. What do you got? Talk. Who's
over
on
to
that?
Ryder.
Who's stepping? Brittany.
Ryder pressured
That's it.
by Torres, but
Cross.
it'll get back to Ryder.
Cross. Keep on it.
Ryder just
Step,
keeping it
now
simple. Will
step.
give it back
Now get
to
up,
Vogel.
Up, up. Up.
Vogel over to Phillips. With Can
Good now
giving
again.
some
Step
pressure,
again, step again.
but back to Di Pasquale. Tries to get it into Greco, but
Good goal.
offside.
I don't know about that one, Alex.
Looks like we've got some substitutions for the Mountaineers. Vanderkluk will check out. Torres will check out. And Kane will check out. Glasenbergen will come back in. Droppert. And LaRoche. So
Be an option.
3 players checking in for the Mountaineers. Fresh bodies in the cold. It's feeling like 6 degrees out there right now.
Okay, head up.
Bad pass there by the Knights, and or excuse me, by the Mountaineers, and it will get to the Knights out of bounds for DeVero.
On that.
First, we'll get it over to
Press,
Ryder,
Press it. Good. Now we
but it's
step.
given away.
Now we step. Get up, get up, get up.
Lammers has it,
Come on, more.
where Vogel's feeling the pressure, but Hayes will just simply clear it.
That was my bad.
Where it will be a throw-in for the Mountaineers.
Good.
Kelly kicked it, but it went out off of Di Pasquale, the captain. Di Pasquale, the fourth-year player, the graduate.
Away. Again, Molly, again. Yes, Molly.
DeVero has it. Tried to get it over to Ryder, but it'll be played by the Mountaineers. Cleared into center by Di Pasquale, excuse me. Lammers will take the throw-in.
That was a foul throw there.
Tor Moreno will kick it in towards Ryder, but it's recovered by Scanlon.
Oh, come on, Abby.
Given away.
Come on, Ken. Oh, you can. Man on. Now you got time.
Woods has it. Pressured by Servin.
Jen.
DeVere tries to center towards Greco. Just fends on it.
Great save once again by Hadley.
Great chance there for Tor Moreno.
Now up.
And a nice stop there by Hadley. Another great stop, as what Lane said.
That was another great chance by the Knights. They've had 2 or 3 great scoring chances in the second half here, and they haven't been able to score any of them.
Yeah, it almost feels like the Knights have gotten kind of unlucky.
That's exactly what it is. They keep up the pressure. One's bound to go in, right?
Scanlon will throw this one in. But it's given away. Cleared into center by Tor Moreno. This one's over to Phillips. She'll try and get it over to Tor Moreno. But it is recovered by the Mountaineers. And Droppert has it. But it is out of bounds. Throw in for the Mountaineers. Vogel will play it. Ryder has it, feeling the pressure from Snyder. Ryder breaking in. Looked like she was trying to spring Greco, but the pass is blocked. Headed by Vogel. Feeling the pressure from two Mountaineers. It'll get back towards Glasenbergen, but a collision between Tor Moreno and Glassbergen. Lammers will take the free kick.
This is the area where you cross in the ball.
Stay organized, stay organized.
Lammers centers.
And there is Sarah Haste.
Yep. Routine.
We haven't said much of her in the second half.
I'm sure she's not complaining. I think the only downside about not getting any attention or any stops is she's probably getting cold.
Oh.
Ryder has it. And she'll give it over to Phillips. Phillips trying to spring Greco.
Good low, keep on it, keep on it.
Greco pressuring Snyder. Snyder will get it. And she'll give it over to Woods, but it will be cleared.
Okay, let's win it. Keep it.
LaRoche will throw this one in.
1 second,
But it'll get back
ball.
to the Knights. Phillips has it.
On that. No way.
And Phillips gets tripped up. And that's a yellow.
Come on, drop.
Wow. Very rarely do you see yellow cards
Tuck in.
in women's soccer. You see them a lot in
Let's go
men's.
quickly. What do you have?
Looked like Phillips just got the wind knocked out of her, but
What do you got? Yeah. Just get in here. Shift over. Shift clutch.
looks like
Yeah.
Tor Moreno will take the free kick.
Clutch, shift right a little bit. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. One more. Yeah.
Glasbergen and Calix are blocking for the Mountaineers. Tor Moreno centers. Scramble. Ball's loose. Vogel shoots and a great stop by Hadley.
Relax, take your time. Take your time.
That was a great cross in from Tor Moreno. It's exactly what you want to do from that area. Just lob it up in the air and give your tall players a chance to win that ball.
Because it was your own player, there's no foul. Okay? Yeah, come with me over
Once
here,
again,
so we're away
the
from
Knights
net.
have just not been able to capitalize on these opportunities.
Yeah, yeah. Restart, whatever way. Pick you up, kick it, whatever you want to do.
Ref giving an explanation to Hadley.
Look at that win. Just bringing back that drop kick.
Yeah, can't do much about that. That one nearly was taken by Tor Moreno. But Phillips will take it for the Knights. Gives it back to Di Pasquale, four-year player. And that will be out off of Droppert. First-year player from Dunville. Vogel, who nearly had a great chance to score a few minutes ago. It'll get over to Tor Moreno. Excuse me, Di Pasquale. And it will be quickly given away by Haste. Shoots and just high. by Schwartz. That could have been a disaster.
Oh yeah, big time. Both teams have had a lot of opportunities like this, but nobody's been able to capitalize.
Yeah, that was just an error. Can't really call it anything else, and that would have been an assist there by Hayes to the wrong team. Scanlon has it. And it'll get back Snyder. Just past center. Lammers has it on the side, defended by DeViro. Tried to center, but off of DeViro, and it'll be a corner.
Stay on your man. Stay. Nobody should have a free header. Hey, someone's here.
Lots of chatter out there.
Another one.
We need one.
Joe's here.
No, one more. Come here.
On the inside, Joe's. Oh, clean. Relax, relax, relax.
Ladies, we good? Okay, please. Do not lean on each other. I'm talking to all of you. Nine. Chill. Just relax.
Away!
Centers.
Get up, Mom. Get up.
Stop!
Is shot, but
You're good, Ash.
it is wide, and Phillips will give it to her keeper Haste for a goal kick. Looks like Phillips tried to spring Greco, but it'll be off of LaRoche's head and out of bounds. Phillips will throw this one in. Shores will give it to her teammate, but given away. Phillips has it, feeling the pressure from Dropper. Vogel feeling the pressure will just give it over to Di Pasquale, the captain. But it's nearly given away. And it'll be out off of the Mountaineers. Knights ball. Ryder has it, back to Severin.
Nice. Open up now. Keep the ball. Keep it simple.
Scanlon will throw it in.
Incoming. Okay, now we go up.
Up to Kelly.
Now we go up.
Kelly wisely will give it over to Schwartz near center. Tries to give it back to Kelly.
Sarah, watch in the middle there.
Dropper defended by DeViro and Di Pasquale.
Yes, Molly.
Where it'll be out of bounds off of DeViro,
Mark up,
and Lammers will play in the corner.
Watch coming, watch running.
DeViro for the Knights has had a great game defensively. Shot just wide, but it will be Haste's ball. First year keeper from Welland, right here in Welland. We're at Young Sportsplex in Welland. This game is between the women's soccer teams between Niagara and Mohawk. Coming up at 8, we've got the men's soccer teams, the Knights and the Mountaineers, and the second game of our Niagara College soccer doubleheader. This one here is, if you're just joining us now, 0-0, but this one has lots up for grabs for playoff seeding. Both teams are hoping to get a home playoff game. This is given away to Ryder, but it'll get back to the Mountaineers, but no one's home, and it will be a throw-in for DeViro.
Chanel on that. Man. Stop.
Given away by the Mountaineers. Tormoreno has it, but it's also given away by Tormoreno.
Good, Hannah. Keep going, Hannah. Can we step our line.
Tormoreno feeling the pressure.
Good job.
will just wisely give it back to Vogel just past center in Knights territory. Gives it over to DeViro. Looks like DeViro tried to spring.
Shift, quickly, over.
DeViro has it at center.
Quickly, Kynes, that's you. Good, Kynes, keep with it.
Where it's given away to the Knights. Up to Schwarz. Schwarz defended. Chips it into empty space, but Haste will play the loose ball.
It just looks like both teams are playing attacking with very little players. I'm seeing 2 to 3 players on each team on a counter attack. You're just not going to score on Mohawk or Niagara that way.
Absolutely.
You're going to have to bring players up and cause mistakes like this.
Yeah, Greco's had a great game pressuring the defenders.
Both goalkeepers have.
Tries to get it to Lammers, where she'll keep it in, but give it over to Di Pasquale, where she'll send it into Mountaineers territory. Lammers, feeling the pressure from DeViro, will have to get it out, and DeViro will throw it in for the Knights.
Okay, win it back.
And we've got a substitution for the Mountaineers. Number 2, Valerie LaRoche will check out. And Bernarda Torres will check in for
Win it quickly. Come on.
Mohawk from Burlington.
Keep an eye on her, yeah? On that.
A little bit of give and go.
Pressure.
Back to Toro Moreno. Excuse me.
Get it out,
To
get it out.
DeViro.
Talk. Step. On your back, yeah, on your back. Good, our ball.
Tried to get to Lammers, but it'll be out of bounds, and Lammers will throw this one in. And we've got a substitution. Hannah Truant will check in. Number 19, Lily Ryder will check out for the Knights.
Get on the end.
Truant from Niagara Falls, second-year player.
Again. Step it up.
Lammers will throw this one in. Battle of the number 4s between Kelly and DeViro.
Elbow, no cross, no.
Tries to center, but it's blocked by DeViro. DeViro's had a great game defensively so far.
Yeah, she's allowing nothing on that side. No crosses in, no shots, nothing.
Can't ask for a better defensive performance so far.
On that, Sienna. Go on. Again.
Hayes will play this one. Almost at the 75th minute mark in this one so far. You've got to think the next one might be the winner, right?
Yeah, you would think so. With how cagey this game has been, how little, or there's been lots of chances actually, but just neither team can really score and get past these great goalkeepers.
Yeah, I mean, you would think that the wind might help out both teams offensively. We've had gusts up to 45 kilometers an hour, so we'll see how that plays out for the last 15 plus. This one will get thrown in.
Make sure you get a good warm up. A great warm up. Be diligent.
Calix will take it. Back to Can. Schwarz has it on the wings, trying to spring Glasbergen, and it will be cleared by Severin.
I liked it.
Snyder has it. Thought about shooting it, but we'll give it back to Woods. Over to Schwarz, but it's taken away by the Knights. Taylor Hines. Nearly given away, but Phillips has it, and she'll get it up to Truant. Springing Greco. Greco feeling the pressure from Calix. Tries to give to Truant, where she'll get it after getting pressure.
Low, keep working. Yes, low. Keep it out, keep it out. Yes, Lauren! Good work.
Good job, Lauren.
Snyder will just send this one out of bounds after
Okay, Mohawk, move it up.
a battle with Truant.
Yes.
Phillips will have a throw in here.
He on that.
Throws it into Tormarino. Tormarino pressured by 2 defenders, and Snyder will just send it towards near center. But it's taken by Rodrigue. Some good passing there up to Truant, but a little bit too good as it's offside.
Knights players need to pay attention to that back line. They keep on getting distracted by the play. And the Mohawk back line keeps on moving up just a tiny bit every couple of seconds. That's why they keep on getting called for an offside.
Looks like we have a substitution for the Knights.
I forgot to tell you, you could tap.
Hines will check out.
You know how many beers you use?
And Gobles will check in.
Thank you, Lane.
She's exactly what the Knights need right now.
Pardon me? How many do you want? Ball-wise? Yeah.
Taken in by Greco. Greco up to Turin on the wing. Centers. Back to Gobles. Gobles over to DeViro. Greco has it, shoots. Deflected off.
Hey, got a good warm-up in there.
Yeah. Deflected off of, looks like one of the defenders. Oh no, excuse me. It will be Mountaineers ball. Looked like from our vantage point it hit off one of the Mountaineers, but
Yeah. Brand new cars, no? Oh, give me a piece of gum. Oh, it's not gum.
Lammers will take it.
Oh, fuck, I had a whole thing of gum in my bag. Really?
I don't know how to find you. I mean, I'm just like sensitive.
Is your bag not here?
No, I keep it.
Dropper and Di Pasquale in a fight, and it'll be out for a goal kick out off of the Mountaineers. Lily Ryder's going to check back into this one. Severin's going to check out. Looks like the Knights are trying to get some offense here in the last 10 plus.
Well, one of these teams has to get offense in here.
You think, but this one could end in a 0-0 draw. But we've got 10.5 more to play, so it'll be exciting down the stretch. And if you're looking for more excitement, just past 8 o'clock, we'll get a rematch of this, except with the men. The men's Knights team will play at 8, and the Mountaineers will also take the field against the Knights at 8 right here from Young Sportsplex. So you won't want to miss it. This one here is going to be very tightly contested in the last 10. This game has tons of playoff implications. Both of these teams are trying to have home field in the playoffs. Ryder has it over to Gobles. Gobles will try and get it over to Greco, where it's deflected, and Greco has it. Deciding her options, she'll give it over to Gobles, shoots.
And who else?
Hadley will make the stop on that one.
Who else but Hadley?
Well, she's the only keeper in the game right now, so. Looks like we've got a substitution for the Mountaineers. Snyder's going to check out. And Vanderkluck will come back in. Vanderkirk, excuse me. Hadley deciding her options, directing traffic. She'll kick this one into center. Phillips has it, but feeling the pressure from Vanderkruck, who just checked into the game. Torres has it. Off to Calix. Tried to get it over to Lammers, but out of bounds for the Knights. Tormarena will throw it in to Goebbels. Lammers has it. Pressured by Goebbels, and it will get out. Or Tormarena, excuse me, DeViro will throw this one in. She'll throw it in to Greco, but it'll get back to the Mountaineers. Lammers will throw it in. Looks like we've got a sub for the Mountaineers. Dropper's checking out. And Morgan will check back in for the Mountaineers. Looks like both of these teams are trying to get that, the first one, I should say. Probably will be next goal wins territory, but you never know. Tormareno has it, and she'll just simply clear it. Deflected off of the Mountaineers. Where Greco has it. Greco tried to get it over to Goebbels, but it's picked off by the Mountaineers. Torres has it. Gives it over to Schwarz. Schwarz defended by Phillips in the corner, but it's taken away by Phillips. Great defensive play. Trying to break out, and she'll get it over to Truant. Truant up to Ryder. Feeling the pressure, and she's tackled by Woods. Woods will try and center. Shoots, and it is wide.
No problem, Sarah. That was a great tackle by Woods there. She stopped a counterattack. She stopped a possible goal-scoring chance because there was 2 or 3 Knights running past Ryder there. If she got that pass off, it would have been a 4-on-2.
Picture perfect defense, and if they had scored that, that probably would have been the dagger.
Yeah.
Almost into the 84th minute here.
Great.
Oh, great. Are you going to solve the world's energy crisis?
DeVere will give it back to Di Pasquale. He'll just send it into center. Where Schwarz will have it. Tries to get it to Vanderkruck. Handball called by the official. Rodrigue just simply kicked it and deflected off the defender's hand. Nothing you can do about that. Tormarena will try and spring Greco. Not quite enough on that, but great effort nonetheless.
You got 10 back. You have 10.
Greco has been unbelievable, putting pressure on the defenders, trying to cause them to make a mistake.
Get it out, 10. Get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out.
Given away, shoots, a great block. Blocked by Torres, but she went down, but seems like she's all right. And that one will get out. Lammers will throw it in. Just past the 85th minute mark in this one. Ryder will kind of just chip it. Where Tormarena will play it near center. Di Pasquale will just clear it in the center. Taken by the Mountaineers. Let's give him back to Hadley. where Phillips will recover the loose ball. Feeling the pressure from about 3 defenders there, and it's given away back to the Mountaineers. But a great effort there from Phillips, nearly giving it back to the Knights. But Kelly will take it near center, defended by DeViro. Calix will have it. Calix tried to get it to her teammate, but Goebbels will take it. Tried to spring Greco, but it was offside. Torres has it. Centered up front, but E. Pascali's there. Into the corner. Not a great play there by Greco. Gives it away. Shot. Easy stop there by Haste. Couldn't quite grab it there, but she got the ball nonetheless. 3 more minutes left in regulation in this one. Drop kick in the near center. Looks like the wind might have played a little bit on that. Calix has it near center. Springs it over to Lammers. Lammers on the wing. Defended by DeViro. Centers, where Haste will simply take it for a reset. Drop kick by Haste. Truant's there to play it, but it'll get back to the Mountaineers. E. Pascale there defending Kelly, and it will get out. Where Lammers will play it off the throw. Thrown in by Lammers. Cleared by Vogel. Ryder was past center there, couldn't have a play on that. A little bit of give and go. Back to Calix. Calix deciding her options. Try to chip it to Glasbergen, but it's given away to Ryder. Ryder breaking on through. 1 versus 4. Deciding her options. Tried to give it to Greco, but a bit of a miscommunication on there. Given to Morgan, defended by Vogel. Vogel defends. Good defense there by Vogel. Morgan playing it, gives it over to Vanderkrook. Back to Schwarz, and it will be out. Where the Mountaineers will throw it in. Just past the 89th minute mark. We'll see how much time the officials add onto this one. Scanlon has it. Centers, but it's blocked. Loose ball. Morgan shoots, and it's blocked.
And it's going way over the fence. Almost like a field goal.
It's not Sunday yet.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Hey, Thursday Night Football tomorrow. But we've got more football coming up after this. The men's Knights are taking on the men's Mountaineers right here at a little bit past 8.
One more.
Leave the keeper. Do not lean.
We need someone here.
Lammers will take the corner.
Do not lean.
Just past the 90th minute mark. We are now in extra time, so we'll see how much time the officials added on to this one.
Now I've noticed that.
Centers.
Wow.
Get up.
And
Hey.
what a deflection.
Mohawk nearly had the dagger there, but great stop by Haste, and she'll send it into center.
I've noticed on Mohawk's corner. Oh,
Ryder has it. Deciding her options. Tried to spring Tor Moreno, but is blocked. Woods has it. Tries to get it up to Scanlon. Scanlon defended by Di Pasquale, and it will get out. And it will be Mohawk ball. Mohawk just trying to hurry, playing a little bit of the 2-minute drill, trying to get.
No way!
And a foul called on Di Pasquale. Free kick coming. Looks like Lammers will take this one. Very easily could be the last play of the game, but we'll see.
If you're the Knights here, I think you want Hayes to come out and either punch or grab the ball, because this is most likely a cross here. You want Hayes here to be aggressive.
Goebbels and Tormarino will play together to block.
What you gonna do? Yeah.
Lammer centers. It's headed and picked up by Haste. Haste deciding her options, and she'll kick it into near center. Up to Tormarino. A 2-on-1 breaking. Tormarino breaking in. Shoots. Blocked. Rebound. And it's a goal! Anisha Goebbels with the dagger.
Come on, get up! Get up!
And that's number 6 for her on the year.
We've got a night down at the moment.
She went out for a header.
Goal scored by number 17 from your Niagara Knights.
Anisha Goebbels, the leading scorer for the Knights, gets the Knights on the board, which very likely will be the dagger in this one.
That's a great ball. Yeah, first year.
I said that on that last free kick in Knights territory that might be the last play of the game. Boy, was I wrong.
Yeah, the counterattack of dreams coming back.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not surprising that it's not a pretty goal that breaks the tie in this one, but they don't ask how, they ask how many.
Yep.
And for Anisha Goebbels, that's number 7.
Number 6.
Mohawk now just almost in Hail Mary mode, trying to get something to get the draw. Schwartz will play it. Lammers has it into center. Schwartz has it. Given off to Torres. Torres into center. Blocked by the goal scorer. Loose ball recovered by Ryder. Back to Phillips. The Knights almost just content to let the clock go. But they're looking for more. Ryder tried to spring truant, but a little too much on that, and Woods will just trying to get this one in as fast as possible. But Tormarino will take it. Taking it in the corner, just content to let the clock go. And she'll somehow get over to Truant, where she tries to center, and it's blocked. Phillips. This one will get out. Knights ball. I'll tell you what, Tormarino put a lot of pressure on just there. Phillips will try to throw this one into Ryder, and it's cleared. Cleared out, and we'll do it all over again. Phillips, throw this one in.
Now, if you're the Knights here, you just want to bring it into the corner and shield the ball, waste as much time as possible. This is exactly what they're doing. And that's perfect. Exactly what you want. Win a corner, waste even more time.
Yeah, right now the Knights are just waiting for those 3 whistles.
And they'll do it again.
Moreno will take the corner. Just will simply hand it off to Phillips. Phillips will center up to Greco. Kind of chips it, but high and over the net. Scanlon will take it. And that's the game. The Knights win in dramatic fashion with a score of 1-0. Anisha Goebbels with number 6 on the season. And the Knights will be back here. The women's Knights, I should say, will be back here next week for their home playoff game. Can't be more excited for that. But there's more in store for you. The men are coming up in just 10 minutes or so, where they will take on the Mountaineers. Any thoughts, guys?
It was a great game. Honestly, it was outstanding performance by the both keepers. It was great save after great save, and that's why it ended 1-0.
Yeah, same thing with the defense. Those Mountaineers defenders, they were all over the place until they completely collapsed in the final minutes.
Yeah, well, I mean, over the whole broadcast, we talked about how both of these teams have really low goals against. And both of these teams, their goals against will go down after this one.
Yep.
I've been Alex Vandenhack. He's Kyle Matod. He's Lane Lounsbury. Thank you so much for joining us. But stay right here because the men are coming up in just 10 minutes.